The knock at the door wasn't a knock, it was a thud, then another. The kind of sound that makes you think, great, either the wind is possessed or my morning coffee is about to be ruined. The farmer opens the door and boom, a calf. On the porch, shivering like it just lost a fight with winter itself. And here's the wild part. This wasn't a lost baby. This was a rescue mission. Because moment number one hits hard, this calf didn't come for warmth. She came with a purpose. Barely a month old, legs shaking, ice in her fur, steam puffing from her nose like a tiny locomotive. Any normal instinct would scream, "Stay put." But hers said, "Get help." And that's where this story stops being cute and starts being legendary. Now, here's where things get suspicious. Inside the house, wrapped in a blanket, heat blasting, this calf should have calmed down. Instead, she's pacing like someone late for an appointment with destiny, nudging the door, crying softly, over and over. That's the second moment, the one where you realize animals don't panic randomly. When something feels off, it usually is. So the farmer follows her tracks into the snow, and this is where the story shifts gears. Because the footprints split, one set heading back toward safety, another deeper, heavier, dragging toward the tree line. That's moment 3, the breadcrumb trail of urgency. Like a crime scene, but with hooves and frost. Just beyond a dip in the land, the truth hits like cold air in the lungs. A full-grown cow, trapped in a gully. Legs folded wrong, frost on her muzzle, 2 smaller calves pressed against her, barely moving. This wasn't bad luck. This was a ticking clock. And that calf on the porch? She knew it. Moment 4 is where humans finally catch up. The radio crackles, neighbors roll in, tarps, warm water, feed. No speeches, no hesitation, just action. Because when urgency shows up in the form of a baby animal knocking on your door, you don't ask questions, you move. Here's moment 5, and it matters more than you think. The vet arrives and says the line no one wants to hear but everyone needs. Another hour and it would have been too late. That's not drama, that's math. Survival math. The kind that doesn't care how strong you are, only how fast you respond. Now rewind for a second and let this sink in. A newborn calf crossed an icy field alone. Not because she was brave for the sake of it, but because staying meant losing everything. That's moment 6. Instinct is strategy. Courage is calculation. No speeches, no hero music, just movement. By nightfall, the storm is worse. Wind screaming, snow piling up, and inside the barn under heat lamps, the family is alive. The mother regaining strength, the younger calves breathing steady, and the first calf, the messenger, finally resting beside her mom. Silent, mission complete. And here's the final beat. Locals still talk about it. Not because a rescue happened, but because of who started it. A calf that understood something simple and powerful. Help exists, but you have to go get it. So next time you hear a strange knock on your door, in your life, in your routine, maybe don't ignore it. Sometimes it's not an interruption. Sometimes it's a call to be part of a story that matters. If this one stuck with you, you already know what to do. Stay curious, stay human, and stick around because the next story might knock even louder.